scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
The hell? That was the first time I'm hearing that sound.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You don't even want to know how many times I've done this damn mission. It was like 4th try? I think this is 4th try, yeah. Okay. There we go. Yo, why does my stomach hurt? Alright, should I spoil? No, never mind. So, first try, the game glitched. Second try was a 2-hour session. Because I had to go help clean up a party, a baby shower.
Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! You're up.
No. Anyway. Yes, this is... Alright, Jacob, do your thing. Still coming for a few moments. Me. Oh, I record always. I don't know. Why would I know? Man, can I record at one decent fucking time?
They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Okay.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
What the?
Is that a settlement?
What the?
They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
I'm not gonna be surprised by anything I do, really.
him, but from the same clan that attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Is this a human female clan? Finally, something I understand. But why did the female on the beach say the hunters were exiled?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Quick save here before I manage to glitch myself.
What the hell?
Mom?
Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Mom? I need my own damn room.
Hostile!
Shepard, you want to explain what just happened? Shepard.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
We'll find him. Oh my god. Can I have my own fucking room? Shepard, move.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Charge him up!
And we're back.
Careful, I automated my defenses after the attacking.
I know that's futile and all, but I still give it a shot. I mean, I need to get the accuracy mod for the rifle. The modification, not like an actual mod. I could modify the game. You would never know. Then again, it's all manual. And I would not want to. I would not want to run the risk of messing up those files. I'm not that type of dude.
Get over here!
But hey, that's just me.
Impact imminent.
Oh.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of
Alright, concussive him. And him. And I will concuss this guy.
Critical system damage.
This is going well.
Online. Impact event.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Yep.
Kill, but I will stop you.
Oh no, I'm mad. Whatever will I do? Just keep an eye on my health. Don't you dare. I think I got the armor penetrating rounds. Time to fall back. Remember when that thing was terrifying?
Going up.
Yeah, I remember that too. No. We're not risking that.
Right, little pieces of crap!
Coming.
On guard! Moving to it.
Alright, here we go.
So we can go home.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Alright, that was relatively quick. Let's go see the man that caused all this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard-ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
I'm praying this will work. Because I'm going to bawl my eyes out if this recording doesn't even work. You wouldn't even know. Because this wouldn't be up. But you'll see in a few... in like an hour or two. It's Sunday. 4:41. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. At this point, when do I ever? So I gotta get that rifle upgrade, man. Like, and I gotta get one more damage. I need to go get stuff to upgrade. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Armor. Well, can't wait to get the cane. That will be amazing. Heavy ship armor. Yes, I will get that eventually. Alright, where are you going? Alright, he's gotta go to mass. Alright, see you guys.